Yo, what's up, YouTube? Good morning. Wake up. I'm probably still asleep, especially you on the East Coast. It's time to rise and shine. We're gonna do a video real quick. It's just gonna be talking about what's going on with Young Philly. I haven't really been watching Young Philly, but I've been hearing things here and there about his accusations, how he actually is behind the camera, how he's not who he portrays himself on camera. He's like a totally different person.
揾啱心水，筍工有計，Number One 求職平台，Jobs TV。
都話咗你㗎啦，流牙血啦，牙齦又紅又腫，仲口臭添，你牙齦出事啊！唔使咁多耐心氣嘅，要及時修復牙齦，用牙齦色啦。
saying it was just an act that happens sometimes. I was just in the heat of the moment.
So the most important day of Young Philly's life is here. He's arrived at court and taken the stand in his own trial where he will explain what happened and defend himself where he's been accused of rape and other assault charges. So basically it starts off with him talking about being in the club after that performance. I was standing in the VIP and she was standing in the general area. She leaned over the barrier and she said something to me, which I can't remember. He told the court. I fancied her. We got chatting. Young Philly said he recalled putting his hand around the complainant's waist, but denied putting his hand down her pants and touching her breast, which obviously she accused him
He fancied her, asking her, "Do you want to come home with me?" To which she said yes. Now, also focused in court today, he also told the court that her phone was taken off her by security to ensure his privacy. Now, the young fan testified last week saying that yes, she had consensual sex with him before the encounter allegedly turned violent, where she told him to stop. Now, the alleged assault, she said, included Mr. Barrientos allegedly raping her multiple times and choking and biting her. The court was shown last week multiple photos of her chest and her neck swelling and bruising. Again, allegations Mr. Barrientos denies.
So let's let Young Philly speak about that part. Do you want to come home with me? Young Philly told the court he asked her if she wanted to come home about 10 minutes before he had left the club. So it was a last minute thing. Young Philly said the complainant said yes. Before I knew it, she was in my vehicle. He told
honestly, with these like Young Philly should know better. You on and popping with the streaming, the freaking rap. You had the content game on lock, and your ass messed it up just to mess around with a white girl, man. I'm not even gonna say like so much about race, but you know how these accusations play, and it makes it worse when it's a different race. It sucks. I really hate seeing this in a different country. You just messed up, man.
the call. CCTV shown to the court shows Young Philly being escorted into the private minivan with a security entourage a short time later. Moments later, the complainant is seen following Young Philly into the minivan. The vibe was good in the car overall. Young Philly told the court the vehicle arrived at the hotel where the incident happened around 30 minutes later. Young Philly was constantly trying to emphasize here that the vibes were good. In his evidence, he said the vibes were good once the complainant arrived at the hotel in the early hours of September 28th. The CCTV vision shown to the court shows Young Philly in security entourage and the complainant arrive at the hotel around 3:52 a.m. Young Philly seen wearing that bright orange t-shirt, whitewashed blue jeans and night sneakers. Seconds later, the group is seen entering the hotel lit. Said he and the complainant went straight to his hotel room. I believe my security guard followed us in. He would have got her phone if he didn't in the car, he had said. When asked why the complainant's phone was taken away, Young Philly replied, "It's standard practice for someone in the limelight. I guess it's to protect privacy." Young Philly's denied the court allegations here of strangling and slapping the complainant during intercourse. He also denied telling the complainant to call herself Young Philly's dirty whore and fat pig. After Young Philly said the pair laid in his hotel bed and talked about his time in Perth. When asked how the complainant's demeanour was, he replied, "Good. She actually got quite an amazing personality and seemed to enjoy my presence." When asked whether there was any discussion with the security guard about the complainant's sexual performance, Young Philly said no, because the intercourse was actually great. He claimed that he ordered her an Uber home a short time later. So the state prosecutor Danielle Clark had begun her cross-examination of Young Philly. She asked him, why he approached the complainant at a bar or nightclub, to which he replied, I fancied her, she was attractive and pretty. He admitted he was attracted to her large breasts. If I was stood chatting to another person in my team, I'd catch her staring at me. I could tell she was into me, he told the call. Young Philly denied he had an opportunity in the nightclub to squeeze the complainant's breast and put his hands down her pants, and he did not know the complainant was younger than him.
During cross-examination,
You gotta be careful, man, especially nowadays when you in those settings. You gotta make, like, I'm like this. You gotta have like the security at the door and your own security to check their license again, cause you just never know, man. Like, because all these girls trying to get attention. Some of them are younger, some of them aren't, but you never know.
and he said he gave the complainant what he called love bites to her neck and chest in the heat of the moment. Said he took her phone, not in an
Himself by being very respectful. Obviously, there's people out to be nasty to her, calling her names, fat pig, all this stuff. But young Philly, in his trial getting cross-examined, was nothing but respect. His lawyer has done a very good job of putting across what young Philly should come across like in court.
I fancied her. She was all over me, and there was not a dull moment with her, but denied ever putting his hands down her pants and touching her breasts. At the Intercontinental Hotel, he said the vibes were good, and asked how the woman seemed after the pair had sex. He said, good. She had an amazing personality, bubbly, and seemed to enjoy my presence. Under cross-examination, the prosecution put to him he never
I don't know. I got a bad feeling about this case. I feel like he gonna go down for it.
The medical records from dentists in the hospital were not adding up, but he's gone there and said, I admit I did bite it, I was in the heat of the moment, it wasn't like that, it was consensual.
Judge Linda Black revealed to the jury there had been social media posts in breach of the laws of the court. Today she's opened up another courtroom on a different floor where the proceedings will be streamed to members of the public. There'll be increased security and phones have to be switched off.
酸味太重，
日律清晰，Eclipse 正常無謂咁抗拒。
Mr. Barrientos denies all 10 charges.
What has actually happened with that breach that they're talking about? Basically, because he's a celebrity and people are excited to see him, people have gone in the courtroom and took videos of young Philly and posted them on social media, saying he's finished, done, and this is a breach of court. You're in a public gallery, you can witness the trial.
Yeah, he does. I do believe in that.
Not post videos and post it to the public, and there's videos of young Philly on TikTok. And when the public gallery can watch the trial via video link to ensure there's no further breaches. Media, don't go looking for information about this trial, don't go reading media articles. Can actually get people that are officially in court. I think what they're worried about here is the jury may need influence. It's one thing the public thinks certain things, and maybe getting any kind of misinformation is the jury. They're ultimately going to make the decision.
That's true. Let's move on a little bit more.
On the young woman's neck and cheek, and they basically asked young Philly why he bit the young woman on her face, and he asked,
wait, he Mike Tyson the girl? He trying to bite her? God damn, like on the face. I understand like a little nibble or kiss, but like god damn.
whether he was trying to brand her, but young Philly insisted on have a partner, or it was a one-night stand, and I do think it is a realistic prospect that the family will look at that and say, no, that went too far, you need to go to the police where things could have went wrong. It's important to know young Philly did
Police security guard was the first person to see the woman after the alleged incident. He stood by his boss today and told the jury she had no visible injuries when she
So
left.
lastly, young Philly security guard denied talking to the rapper about the woman's sexual performance. Through the evidence, Mr. Ali said he arrived at young Philly's room to escort the woman out after the alleged incident, but he didn't talk about the sexual performance. He also said the young woman appeared to be smiling. The court was previously told after the hookup, young Philly told Mr. Ali the complainant she was... They see
So this
something
is
like this.
bodyguard right here. Honestly, I'm gonna keep y'all posted on this, but if he's cook, just the evidence and like he's not likable at all. And I never met him. Hopefully he get his act together. If not, he gonna be in jail in Australia, and no prisons don't play in Australia. Only can imagine. Thank you all for this this morning video. I truly appreciate the support, the views, and like. Please like, share, and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. Thank you.